Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel. Synido sent me over their Live Go MK2 audio interface for review. And in the past, everything they built has been quite good and it had outstanding design. And I think this is not going to be different. So if you're interested, please join me for the next minutes in this video. Here we go. The Live Go 2 is a mobile audio interface aimed at streamers, but it could be great for synth enthusiasts as well. This video was recorded on this device using its internal microphone. In the box you'll find the audio interface itself, a manual, a 3.5mm stereo audio cable, one USB Type-C cable and a cable for iOS devices. As usual, Synido uses a striking design for everything with a signature violet color and stark contrast to the yellow keypads. I have to mention the build quality, it's superb. The device comes in a metal enclosure that provides stability and heft. The rubber buttons have a clear response, and the encoders are slightly clicky. They also act as push switches with an audible click. The audio interface naturally has a lot of connections. USB-C for charging, USB-C for connecting to a computer or phone, line in, two microphone inputs, one for 5 volts and one for 48 volts microphones. You also get a headphone and line out. There's an on-off switch, a 48 volt switch for the microphones, and a mechanical Bluetooth switch. The main panel has 6 rotary encoders for setting up sound, 5 buttons for various functions, and 9 audio trigger pads. Let's walk through all of these one by one. Okay, so I'm going to use this in the way it was intended to. Here's my smartphone running FL Studio, and here's the Synido Live Go. Microphone is connected to the 5 volts in. Headphone is connected to line out for reasons I will disclose later. And now I can adjust the volume of the monitor and the feedback itself. And I also can adjust the volume of the microphone. We can add effects here. For example, here's a little bit of reverb. Doesn't sound too bad. And we can also adjust treble, and we can adjust bass. Next step I'm going to do, going downstairs, record a piano. Excuse me, I've got a little bit carried away there. One feature that's very useful is the denoiser. You can already see it in action here. You can make this work in 3 denoising levels, so this is turned off. And I'm just going to place my microphone on the desk here and scratch a bit so you can see how effective this is. So this is no denoising. Level 1. Level 2. And level 3. So yeah, that's pretty cool to suppress wind noises. It's more than just a noise gate. You can hear it actively filtering out anything that isn't in voice frequencies. Okay, and there's Bluetooth. I've switched Bluetooth on, and this works as an audio input only, so this will be a Bluetooth speaker to your computer, and then you can stream audio from your computer into the Synido Live Go and record it together with my EWI, which I connected to the line in, the microphone, which I connected to the microphone in, and yeah, let's try this. something like this. Let's take a look at the sample pads. These are useful for streamers. You can trigger 6 pre-recorded samples. But you can also use this recording function to fill these 3 slots here with your own samples. I can start recording my own voiceover here, and I think we have a slot length of 20 seconds. Let's wait until it's finished recording here to use the maximum sample length. Okay, there it stopped. I will take a look at this in the video later, how long this has been recorded. Now we can play that back. Can start recording my own voiceover here, and I think we have a slot length of 20 seconds. Let's wait until it's finished recording here to use the maximum sample. Okay, you can't play back 2 at the same time. It's only 1. The loopback function will just route the audio directly back to the smartphone or computer, including the audio that came from the computer. You have to use this with caution because obviously that can create feedback loops. And we have this direct monitoring button here, which will just send all the audio that's coming into this device directly to your headphone without routing it to the computer or smartphone first. There's also this preset button. You can hold this for more than 3 seconds to store a preset. You can see the device blinking there, and then all your EQ and reverb and monitor and mic level settings will be stored as a preset, and you can recall it by just pressing the button once again. So, what to think of the Synido Live Go MK2? All in all, this is a pretty great device. The design is superb, the feature list is very long and useful, and the build quality is great. However, there are 3 problems here that I want to mention. First is USB noise. When I plugged my Yamaha headphones into the headphone out jack, there was a notable and very distracting USB noise that you probably can hear now. This is an example of a USB noise captured to camera. I hope you can hear it. Strangely, when I connected my Zoom R4 recorder to capture the noise for the video, it was gone, so results may vary, as they say. Finally, there's a wish list. Because we are synthesizer enthusiasts here on this channel, having a MIDI signal on these pads would be awesome. So we could use this to trigger MIDI stuff, and having these encoders put out MIDI values would be great as well. All in all, this is another great device by Synido, a company that you definitely should keep an eye on if you're, for example, out on the road trying to capture a live event and you have to use a microphone and you want to capture music. This is a pretty solid choice. Yep, and that's it for today. The Synido Live Go MK2 audio interface for portable devices and even your computer at home. As usual, the design here is just outstanding and the build quality is really good. This is a solid metal body and this here is tight and well engineered, and as you've heard in the video, audio quality is really good as well. It's really nice to have so many connectors, switches and encoders. All in all, this is great value for the money. And if you were looking for a mobile audio interface, this is definitely worth a look. As usual, thanks for watching and see you again very soon. Bye bye.